I feel like I'm only like 3 minutes in this video and I'm already a mess. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Happy 2021. This is my first video of the year. I know I am like 31 days late as far as posting a video for the new year, but we're going to get into all of that. I wanted to make this video the first video just to explain how things are going in my world and why I've pretty much been MIA. First, if you see me looking down, I kind of made like notes to go off of because it's kind of a lot that I want to cover in this, but I'll try to make it quick. I'm not going to try to make it drawn out or anything like that, so I'm going to make it quick. So I have my bullet notes and stuff like that. First, I want to apologize for being MIA, and I want to let you know that I appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys. A couple of you guys have reached out to me to see like what was going on, when I was going to post a video, if I was doing okay, and I really appreciate you. One of my mom friends here on YouTube that's charming, Darnisha, thanks girl for reaching out. She sent me this very inspiring video. I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate your support, because without you, I would not be where I am today. So let me just go ahead and first off by saying that you are appreciated. So thank you. Now to just give you a little background information on what has been going on. I'm gonna do a 2020 recap. It's not gonna be the whole year, but it's basically towards the end of the year when things started getting a little hectic. In September of 2020, towards the end of the month, my grandmother had a life-altering stroke. My grandmother lives in Maryland. I'm from Maryland. My family's from Maryland, but we no longer live in Maryland, even though she does. Before the stroke, she lived by herself. She was able to do everything by herself. She just didn't drive, but she never drove, so that's irrelevant. So she stayed in an apartment by herself. She cooked, she cleaned, she was mobile. Then she had her stroke. How she had it is she lives next to her sister and her nephew, and they didn't hear from her, so they have keys to each other's apartments and stuff like that. So the nephew, who is grown, he's in his like, I want to say 40s or 50s, went and checked on her because they haven't heard from her. And that's when I am not going to try to cry through this video. So excuse me if I take a little pause. So when he went to go check on her, that's when they found her on her couch, and she was pretty much like not responsive. I feel like I'm only like 3 minutes in this video and I'm already a mess. Okay, so they found her, they called. Sorry if you hear the noise in the background, that's actually my grandmother. But they called her an ambulance and they took her, and basically she had a blood clot in her brain. I guess that's what causes the stroke. So now she is paralyzed on the right side. Everything is gone. Like, she only has like a few memories that we think that we can tell. She can no longer walk. She can't speak. Basically, she has reverted back into being a baby. So once they got her pretty much stable, they transfer her to a rehab, also in Maryland. And there she was getting physical therapy, speech therapy, occupational therapy. Then they released her to go back to her apartment, and and my mom stayed with her. So there she continued her therapies and stuff like that. So we're gonna fast forward. This was probably I want to say the last week of November that she got released. So the first week or the second week of December, my mom, my sister, my brother, my grandmother actually came here for Christmas. I guess you guys saw that in the vlogmas from December. So they came here, and the plan was for her only to stay like 2 weeks. And the reason why 2 weeks is because it was a 10-hour drive, so we didn't want her to like just come for a weekend or just a week and have to turn around and make that long drive again after everything, you know, considering everything that she's been through the past couple of months. So we were here for Christmas. Even my brother came down from Nevada. That's where he's staying now. So he came down and everything. You saw we was having a good old time. We was taking pictures on the 28th, December 28th, which is the day that my brother flew back. And I remember because my dad was taking him to the airport. Me, my kids, and my brother were in the living room with my grandmother. She was in a wheelchair, and they were playing the Wii game. And then all of a sudden, she just started shaking, and like foam just started coming out of her mouth. And so I'm calling my mom because she's in the house. She's in the next room on the phone. I'm calling her. I was like, yo, like something is going on. Like, keep in mind that I have never witnessed anything like this before in my life. You only see things that happen on the TV. So I've never in my life witnessed what I didn't know then was seizures, but I thought it was another stroke because I'm in panic mode at this point. So we're calling 911. She's still seizing. She's barely breathing. So they get here. They doing this and this and this. And it happens so fast. Boom, they take her back to the hospital. Here, though. So they got the seizures under control. And they just wanted to pretty much keep an eye on her. So that was December 28th. Fast forward to 2021, excuse me if I get my dates mixed up. She came home, I want to say on the 7th of January, but on the 1st of January, we decided to go to Maryland to pack up her place because there was no way that we wanted her to be there by herself, even with a nurse. Like, we just felt like she needed to be close to us, considering everything that was going on, and she was still having issues like with the stroke and now the seizures, and we don't know what's going on. So we just made a collective decision for her to just move in with us. So we went down to her place because remember, before, she was very independent. She was doing everything for herself. So we went there to pretty much pack up her apartment in Maryland. So we was there for, I want to say like four days to pack up her 2-bedroom. So we got a U-Haul, got everything here. She got home, got her settled. So as far as like the living situation, yes, my grandmother does live with us now. We are fully responsible for taking care of her. We're the ones right now, because we're still trying to get everything transferred to a new state. We're the ones who's giving her physical therapy, or speech therapy, occupational therapy. We're the ones that's feeding her. She does have a G-tube, but she still can eat pureed food through her mouth, and she'll get some nutrition through her G-tube. So we are responsible for that. So that alone was an adjustment, especially for me, because I've never been in a position like that. It's a lot different, even though she has reverted back to a infant stage. It's a lot different from taking care of an infant because this is my grandmother. This is one of the people who raised me. So seeing what I'm used to seeing her now, okay, it was it still is a very hard thing to see and witness, but nevertheless, that has been like a big portion of what's been going on. With that, it kind of onset some mental issues that I've been having. Like, I've been feeling very overwhelmed and very stressed out. This is not the only situation, but this is a big one. So I've been having to try to like pick myself. I'm not gonna claim that I have depression because I'm not claiming it. But I've been struggling to pick myself up out of the bed, and it's just been really tough for me mentally. But I am slowly, getting it back together. I've been developing new habits that I've been incorporating that's really been helping me get through some things. Some of it is I've been heavy on journaling and gratitude journal. I wish I had it with me, but I have a notebook specifically for each one. Meditation, and then I've been really heavy into my own personal spiritual journey. I won't get into that. If you want a separate video on my spiritual journey, then let me know in the comments down below. But that has really been helping me. Another thing that has my emotions all in play, I guess I can let you guys know now because I'm way past the freaking threshold. Yeah. Excuse all the pricks and stuff. That has been a journey by itself, and I plan on doing a separate video for it. So yeah, so that's that. I am today, let me get my thing. I am 23 weeks today. On Friday I will be 24 weeks, so I'm a little over halfway, well, more over halfway, because I'm not going to make it all the way to 40 weeks. And again, I'll explain that in another future video. But I have to deliver at 36 weeks. So yeah, I have about 24. I have 12 weeks. So I have 3 months. It's still surreal to me. This is my 4th. No, it was not planned, but it wasn't unexpected. If you do adult things, adult responsibilities come through. But nevertheless, I am happy. I always wanted a big family. I feel like I was put here on this earth for these babies. But this may be my last one, only because of the complications that I've been having through each pregnancy. I'll go over that more in depth in a later video. Speaking of later videos, I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit more of what's to come on this channel. I'm kind of doing a rebrand, so it's not just going to be cleaning. It's going to be, I'm still going to incorporate cleaning because that's what I started off with, but now we're going to have a nesting series, and we're going to have my Sunday recess every week, which is basically cooking, cleaning, getting things ready for the week, planning for the week, monthly planning, things like that in my Sunday reset. I do plan on being a lot more consistent. My goal is to do daily uploads. It's just something that I wanted to do to reach a certain goal of mine. I'm doing some experiments on this channel as far as marketing and just creating or reaching, how can I put it? no, just creating a wider community of people. Yeah, but we'll go over the rest of that later. So it's a lot of new content that's going to be coming out, which is why I'm going to start incorporating daily uploads. This is day one. I'm not sure I want to do it. Excuse me. I am going to do it for the remaining of this year. I have 2021 goals for this channel. I also have some other business ventures that I have planned for this year. So I am going to be doing daily uploads. I am going to be creating a lot of stuff for you guys. So I hope you really like it. I hope this video wasn't too long. I actually have to go and pick up my daughter from the bus stop now. And if I'm not there, like exactly when they pull up, she won't get off the bus. I don't know. And it's a straight shot to her house. But nonetheless, I need to go pick her up. Thank you for watching. If you have any video suggestions or anything like that, let me know in the comments below so I can start incorporating, because like I said, we're going to be doing daily uploads. So I need you guys to give me the ideas, keep the ideas coming. All right? I'll see you in my next video.